body submits. Your heart succumbs. So why does your mind resist?
Oh boy. Good evening, Krusty Crew. Krusty Night Crew. Yes, Krusty Night Crew. Yeah. Hi. Hello. It's me. I'm here. Holy moly. Crazy. What a crazy freaking week, my dudes. Oh my goodness, man. Like, there was so much that happened and transpired this week from gaming reveals and events and everything. Like, holy moly, it was so many games were announced this week, starting with the state of play and whatnot, and ending with the Nintendo Direct. Like, holy moly, man, it was quite the adventure for sure. We streamed. For those that don't know, we streamed just about all of them. We streamed all 4 of them over on Twitch and YouTube. However, the later half of the YouTube stream for the Nintendo Direct messed up and only caught the first hour because my graphics, I believe it's my graphics card that's causing this issue. My graphics card black screened again, and it's done this before where it'll just, like, after like an hour or so, it'll just black screen, and if I'm running a video game then on PC, then the game will just crash. Sometimes NVIDIA broadcast also fails, so I have to like restart that as well. And yeah, Brian was really confused and just trying to figure out what was going on and everything. This issue started happening about a year ago when around like I think it was after I had upgraded to Windows 11. Funny enough, yeah. Let me look at my stream recordings here from all my VODs they've recorded over the years. Let's see here. Do I still have it, actually? I think I have the first. So I'm looking at my VOD right here on my VODs. We recorded, we did Sonic Racing Crossworlds on November 19th with Chase, Mako, and Indy. And about like 2 hours in, this VOD just crashed. For an hour and 20 minutes, the game just it just crashed for some. It just crashed randomly. So yeah, it was definitely something happened for sure. Like, so I think I can't. I'm still trying to figure out like what caused this issue. I really don't know, to be honest. It could just be that the graphics card is just failing. There is a possibility my 4070 could be failing. It could also be a Windows 11 issue. Because like, I mean, other than like, you know, the black screen, you know, like I get like NVIDIA invent errors if I, you know, record game footage. But like the VOD is not like corrupted or anything on my recording. It just ends the VOD. It's happened. Another time that happened was when I was recording SpongeBob Titans of the Tide on PC and just failing with some resolution settings, and then the same thing happened, and then the same NVIDIA invent error while I was trying to just adjust resolutions for the game. I think it legit could be a Windows 11 problem. Windows 11 just gets worse and worse, man. I only upgraded to Windows 11 because they were ending Windows 10 support, and that was freaking scummy of how they were doing that. Oh my goodness. I have water here. Yeah, and then it happened also last night. Ooh. Oh snap. Yeah, that looks good. That looks pretty good. Dang. Holy moly. I'm gonna save this right now. My computer. I'll have to put this into the video very soon. No problem, my guy. Yeah, ooh. I actually might be, there might be 2 videos coming out in July and June now. So yeah, I just got done talking to someone. Left 4 Night Crew might be coming soon. I might be able to go ahead and start rendering that. Actually, there's a good chance that'll happen. Oh my goodness, wow. Like holy moly. It's so cool. Let's see. What was I gonna say? Okay, so yeah, Summer Games Fest just wrapped up, and my bitrate just tanked for some reason. Yeah, it might be one of those nights. Okay. Oh frick. Yeah, Summer Games Fest wrapped up. All the events are done and everything. It was what was it? It started on Tuesday of last week with the Sony State of Play, and then it just ended and wrapped up with the Nintendo Direct yesterday morning. So there were 4 events in total for this one. There was obviously the State of Play. There was the Xbox Showcase. There was Summer Games Fest and the Nintendo Direct, which Nintendo only announced this on Monday morning, but we all kind of knew there was going to be a Direct anyways. Like they had to, because so many of their games were going to be were still scheduled for 26 release dates. Like Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave was still scheduled for this year, and of course we got a Direct and everything. So there was so much from these events, dude. There was so much that happened from all these events, dude. There were so many so many amazing video games got shown off, and also amazing, and also updates. These events legitimately were probably the closest we'll ever get to E3 ever coming back. The spirit of E3 was real with this event, with this Summer Games event. Like, holy moly, like just banger after banger after banger of release and announcements and whatnot. Oh my goodness. So much so, in fact, that I have a huge list of games I wanted to talk about that have been shown off, that were shown off over here. Also, Linda Rose, thank you for the follow. I saw it like a couple hours ago. Holy moly, thank you so much for that. Yeah, I've been seeing Linda Rose's videos on TikTok lately. She's a cool Monster Hunter player. I should definitely collab with her at some point for Monster Hunter if she wants to do that at some point too. Yeah. So there were, I think, I compiled a list over here of just all the games that got shown off that I'm really excited for, that are coming out like later this year or later next year as well. Because oh my goodness, there was so much to unpack here, and I guess we can start with the most obvious one here, and that's freaking Onimusha, Way of the Sword.
Doesn't matter.
Holy moly! I never expected.
I thought you'd see the
Actually, we can hold on. I think I want to do something here a little different. So let's loop this. We're gonna remove the background audio. We're gonna play Lost Painting from Symphony tonight because I freaking love this song. That's good. So first up is Onimusha, Way of the Sword, showing up at the State of Play, and once again, this game got announced at the Game Awards of 24, and I never expected Onimusha of all franchises to come back. like to me, it was a pipe dream that this game franchise would ever come back. And I always loved Onimusha from when I played it, which is literally Samurai Resident Evil from its early, you know, origins and whatnot. And you know what? And over time, the game really kind of figured out like what it wanted to be and what it wanted to go for. Like it went in its own direction and kind of figured out what it wanted to be with future entries and whatnot. This one especially, like looks like it's really found its identity of what kind of game it wants to be. Because Onimusha 1 is very just Samurai Resident Evil for the most part. Like it has very similar like level design, simple puzzles, but like even more simple than Resident Evil puzzles for sure. And the last Onimusha, mainline Onimusha game that came out was Dawn of Dreams on the PS2. So this one coming back and Capcom like doing an RE engine Onimusha game, I never expected them to do. And that just tells you that Capcom is just doing so well as like a developer and publisher that like they are just they're able to just make and bring back older IPs like Onimusha. Funny enough, Onimusha is actually in Capcom's top 8 best-selling games of all time. So it's definitely, so it's no slouching or anything. It has a fan base. It's a very niche. It's definitely a niche sort of game. That like I am very stoked is coming out and also now has a proper release date, September 25th. Like holy moly. And then also and of course Capcom announces that there's going to be a free demo out of Way of the Sword now. We played it on PC and it chugged my it chugged my stream so hard. In fact, I'm sure that if I were to pull up my VOD over here on YouTube, your channel live. Yeah, we played this for a while on stream. We checked out of the PC version. How did this actually like end up looking? I never actually like looked at it. So on the stream it looks fine. On the OBS preview it was a freaking nightmare. Like it was so low FPS and everything. I think yeah, even that's right, my PNG tuber was also low choppy FPS as well. It was very slow, very low frame rate. The demo was great. I had a lot of fun with the demo. I definitely did feel like it was a little too easy. Like I really wanted to just kind of figure out like more of the combat and just learn it more. And I never really felt really super encouraged to like learn the game's combat as much as I wanted to. And I mean Onimusha like doesn't really have the most in-depth combat for the most part. I mean there's a dodge button now, which makes sense because it is now a over the shoulder character hack and slash, which honestly is about where I thought they were going to go anyways with this game's like combat and gameplay, because the only reason why these games were fixed camera back then was hardware limitations, but also but some of them ended up making it into a bit of an art form, but whatever. Yeah, I'm very stoked for Onimusha Way of the Sword. We are definitely going to stream this when it comes out for sure on September 25th. I'm probably going to, when I get paid tomorrow, so I'm probably going to end up buying or pre-ordering the Steelbook edition because I really want to get the freaking Steelbook. I might just get it through Best Buy, whatever. And there's a blocky end, there's a parry now also, which is cool. I don't remember if like Dawn of Dreams has a parry. I'll be curious to see like how they approach the bow and arrow, if they also bring back the matchlock as well from the first Onimusha, and we'll see. I don't know if they're gonna bring back like other supporting characters like Onimusha 2, because Onimusha 2 has like several side characters who can follow along, and it has like a scenario system where depending upon who has the highest affinity will appear in certain scenes and affect the story. So Onimusha, Dawn Dreams, super stoked for this game. Can't wait. Yeah, and of course they're not showing everything, but yeah, they're definitely gonna bring back the freaking Onimusha mode. I think it's called the Onimusha mode, right? Or the Gemma mode. I think it's Onimusha mode. Yeah. So this was definitely like I already kind of knew that this was gonna get a release date, because like this game was still slated for 26, and Capcom still had not dropped the release date for it. But to me, it was inevitable that this was going to get a proper release date, proper reveal. Another thing from Onimusha that I was not prepared to learn also, State of Play 26. Where's this thing at here? Is there like an actual like... Okay, this is God of War. Where did they actually... Is there like a proper like video explaining all the games coming to PS Plus? Or is it just on the State of Play itself? I think it's just from the VOD itself. So let's skip to it was around here, I think. Yeah. So not only is Onimusha Way of the Sword getting a what's it called? Like, has a release date now. Onimusha Dawn Dreams is also coming to PS Plus via PS2 backwards compatibility and whatnot. And that is also really cool. I'm kind of surprised it's the font, the UI's in Japanese, even though this is the English version. I don't know. Yeah, Onimusha Dawn Dreams. I've never played this game before, but apparently a lot of people say this is their favorite Onimusha. I scratched that. I played the first opening like 5 minutes of the game, and I can already kind of see why people like it, because the first boss is freaking Metal Gear Rising, where you fight a giant freaking mech robot in feudal Japan. Also, can I just say, the main dude here looks like he just came straight out of Monster Hunter, like straight up Monster Hunter looking character. Like, holy moly. And that's a good thing, by the way. Hey, Basil. Yeah, I was not prepared for Dawn Dreams to get a version on Switch 2. I was also brought back the gold mechanic from Onimusha 2. Really? Okay. Again, by the way, yes, I am working on the next night's guide. It is in the works. It is almost finished. And also Left 4 Night Crew is almost finished as well. And after TF Armada Night Crew or Night's Guide, I'm going to be doing Onimusha 2 Night's Guide. I've already started recording footage of that and writing a script for it, so we'll see. But yeah, this is also cool that this is coming to State of Play. Does this have a release date of when they're going to drop this? Love the after image and the slash. Yeah, apparently this game's combat is freaking dope. August 26th. Okay. Available on premium. Frick. Dude, Sony, why do you keep doing this? Seriously. Why can't we just buy these games separately? Why do we have to pay your stupid subscription service, like, to have these games? I can literally just download this off of and play on PCSX2, no problem, and run it better. Like, I aggressively dislike how Sony's approach with how they've approached these games, these old classic games coming back to PS5, and you have to pay their higher tier sub service. It is so stupid, and it makes me wonder. Also makes me wonder: is Capcom ever gonna do a remaster of Dawn Dreams or Onimusha 3? And we talked about it with Klarnak also. There might be a possibility one day where Capcom allows Xbox to put Genma Onimusha on Game Pass also, since that version is not available anywhere except for OG Xbox. Yeah. So next game, Onimusha is great. I'm glad this franchise will come back in full swing. And then Phantom Blade Zero also gets re-revealed, and more updates and whatnot. And this game is straight up like Metal Gear Rising meets Dark Souls level design, apparently. Like, from what I've heard from the developer of this game, he says that like he loves Dark Souls level design, but he doesn't love the combat of Souls games. And so he quotes Metal Gear Rising apparently as like a main source of inspiration for the combat. And I honestly just don't know much about the story on this game and what's going on, but it is so over the top and action packed. I am just on board. Like, look at this freaking combat, dude. It is so crazy. Like, the camera work is incredible. Like, the bosses look incredible too. Like, holy moly, man. Like, and apparently there's gonna be other weapons also. and everything. And this is a super quick game that was showed off at the State of Play as well. This game also got delayed, I believe, to October. It was slated for a September release and got pushed back to October, probably because there's already a bunch of games coming out in September. Like, the full list of games, let's see. Wasn't there another trailer here for... Sorry. Also, Phantom Blade Zero is scheduled to have its own proper State of Play later on. But yeah, this one was super short. The main thing with the news with this one is that it got pushed back to 20, what's it called? It got pushed back to October, so that's fine. And honestly, there's already a bunch of games I'm playing in September. September is a stacked month for games. Like, not only you got Wolverine, you got Fire Emblem, you've got Onimusha, like, gosh dang. All right, moving on. Next game. Monster Hunter Wilds Ascendance. We all kind of knew. We all kind of figured that Capcom was gonna announce this at the State of Play, or sorry, at the Summer Games Fest. This was inevitable for sure. We knew this was coming because Capcom had already said at the previous Monster Hunter Wilds showcase that they would have more news on the expansion of Wilds during summertime, and what better place to show it off than Summer Games Fest? Am I right? Yeah, this could have been at like a State of Play or Xbox showcase, but gosh dang, like, they are definitely committed to it, the story for sure, like actually giving the characters new haircuts and everything, and possibly a time skip. And the level design in this looks so much better than the base game. Like, the environments are bigger and beautiful, and there's more like verticality and everything. And of course, new weapons, or like, not new weapon powers, like the freaking boost arm. This thing looks freaking dope. This thing makes the greatsword looks so cool and faster. This freaking running animation of the gunslinger and everything. I am most curious to see how they approach hammer and switch axe with these weapons too. And of course, they have to bring back Elder Dragons, and the first Elder Dragon they show up is of course Kushala Daora. This freaking Wind Dragon will never stop going away. This Wind Dragon will always come back. It happens. It's just part of Monster Hunter. Hopefully this fight is actually good this time, because apparently the Kushala fight in World is pretty freaking bad. But he looks so cool. Holy moly. This is also not coming out this year. This is scheduled for next year. I think more than likely it's going to be an early 27 release. And they've also stated that it's a massive expansion too. Like, it's a big one too. And Ascendance, of course, makes sense because, you know, we're going above the clouds. The level, I love the freaking floating island gimmick and whatnot. And of course, Lao Shenlong is back. Lao Shenlong is coming back, which I apparently mispronounced. I thought it was Lao Shenlong, but it's Lao Shenlong. Apparently, this is also just straight up like recreating the Lao Shenlong trailer, or like opening cutscene from Monster Hunter on PS2. Like, gosh dang. I drink water. So, wow, yep. So this also confirms siege quests are back. Lao Shenlong, I believe, was the first siege quest in all Monster Hunter. I would assume so. I've not played Monster Hunter on PS2 because apparently it kind of sucks, so I'm not doing that. But gosh dang, Lao Shenlong is back too. Yeah, cool. And just 27. So yeah, we all kind of knew this was going to be here. This was given. I'm super stoked. I also might end up having a new streaming PC. Possibly. I may actually end up buying a new PC by the end of the year, so I might be able to run this even better than I was running it like a year ago, because this game, I am very scared to run this game now on my rig currently because of all the freaking crashes and GPU problems and everything. And I can't really upgrade like to a higher GPU because of CPU bottlenecking. And at that point, if I have to replace the CPU and the GPU, I might as well just buy a new rig at this point. I'm already limited by the motherboard of this rig because I can't upgrade the storage or anything, and any of the SSDs either. So I am definitely gonna be looking into buying a new custom built rig later next year, possibly either late this year, early next year. We'll see. We'll see what the money's like, around then. So I've had this rig for like 5 years. I might end up considering doing a dual stream setup too. We'll see. We'll figure stuff out. I don't know yet. Let's get some new music here also. 25. But men upper. I love this song. I use this one in a couple of videos too. I may end up using this one in Onimusha 2 Night's Guide also. And speaking of next game, Jet Atlas. Almost forgot this was a thing. Jet Atlas, Fumito Ueda's next game. Again, yeah, the creators from Ico, Shadow of the Colossus, and Last Guardian. This is Ueda's like one of it. I think this might be Ueda's most ambitious game. The aesthetic and just everything is completely different from anything he's ever done. He's done a lot of like sort of grounded fantasy sort of worlds, but this one is super cybernetic, cyber robotic, but also has a mix of fantasy in it too. It looks like, and everything. The main character literally looks like a futuristic version of Wander from Shadow of the Colossus, and it looks like the gimmick is about him having this robot head and exploring different areas and attaching the robots to new bodies and whatever. We love cyber fantasy, yeah, we do. Again, it's really hard to tell what kind of game this is going to be, but I guess the main gimmick is he's going to be putting the head on like different robots across the areas and whatnot in the zones. Also, I see what you did there, Ueda. I see what you did there. Freaking guys from Shadow of the Colossus reference, yeah, of course. It's really hard to gauge like what kind of game this is going to be. Aside from, however, if there's one thing Ueda can never figure out how to do, it's get a freaking proper frame rate. The frame rate on this is so bad, and he's got third person gun combat all of a sudden. That's some Gurren Lagann stuff. It really is, yeah. It's Gurren Lagann. The frame rate in some areas in this one is really bad. That area especially. I thought it was just a stream. But no, it is legit the trailer. The trailer is in the low FPS from in-game footage, yeah. And that is just something that like freaking Ueda just cannot figure out for the life of him, is how to optimize his games and make them run well. Hey, Ping. Worms? Maybe. And also guns. Guns are a thing now in Ueda's game. Yep, now guns are a thing. And also like freaking all other mech battles and whatnot. Like, oh my gosh. Like, there is I don't know when this is coming out, dude, but I'll definitely give it a try for sure when it comes out. I feel like if I was younger, like 10 years ago, I would have been more stoked for this because I had just played Shadow of the Colossus and was super excited for Last Guardian, and played it and never finished it and didn't really like it too much. But I think that sort of artsy, like me being invested in artsy games, that time is kind of that phase is kind of past me already. So I'm not super stoked for it, but I'll definitely give it a try for sure. It's definitely an idea, and it has some ideas from Shadow of the Colossus for sure. The perspective is cool and whatnot, so we'll see how this works. I'm definitely gonna get this on console because the PC version is probably gonna tank real bad. Also, yeah, first Ueda game that he makes that actually has a proper PC port and is also multi-platform too. Dang, even Ueda's like, doing multi-platform, not just like Sony exclusive now. Yeah. Gurren Lagann is like a top 10 anime of all time. Yeah, Gurren Lagann's freaking crazy, man. Like I love the first half of Gurren Lagann so much, man. That stuck with me for a long time, dude. So yeah, Gen Atlas. I kept calling it Gen Alpha by accident, but I don't think it still has a release date either. Actually, I think it's just wishlist now. Yeah, that's it. Oh, was it not coming to Xbox? Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see. But there you go. Gen Atlas has a proper name now. It's an okay name, I guess. It's a little generic. It's not quite his best, names. Like Ico, Shadow of the Colossus, The Last Guardian. Genuinely cool titles. Gen Atlas. That's okay, I guess. It's a decent title. It's not his best. Not your strongest title, I would say. Anyways, Resident Evil Veronica. Oh, good lord. This was Jeff's first game at the Summer Games Fest, and this set the scene, set the tone for the entire event. We were all just confused. We were thinking, what kind of game is it going to be? Like, what is this? As soon as she freaking opens the door and we see that it's the area from Resident Evil 9 with the freaking like medical side of the East Wing, we were like, oh, it's Resident Evil. It has to be Resident Evil. It's the RE engine. We've gotten to the point where RE engine is so recognizable that we can just recognize Resident Evil immediately. Again, the fact that Code Veronica, and I'm more surprised that Code Veronica got a remake. I always imagined that Capcom would never go back and do other games that were not mainline entries, which is funny because, like, yeah, Code Veronica does continue Claire's story. Like, we explore what happened to Chris and Claire after the events of Resident Evil 2 and whatnot. Like, yeah, this is where Claire finds her brother and whatnot. And we also learn about the other Umbrella family, the Ashfords. Code Veronica, I think, is considered a mainline game. Yeah, it is. It was meant to be mainline. Yeah, did I say it was like a side game? Sorry, it's not really a side game. It feels like a mainline Resident Evil without it actually being technically a mainline Resident Evil. Also, this freaking
I just cleaned it up
this line here.
Ago. It's like a boulder rolled through here.
Oh, but they freaking knew. And of course, they freaking knew. We should have known. This Summer Games Fest stream around this point was running so bad. Me and Brian were just like, is the YouTube side just bad? No, the broadcast in general just had a bad error, like bad issues for some reason. A lot of desyncing at random points. And apparently people who were actually at Summer Games Fest said it was fine. Like they didn't have any issues like watching the events. Like they had no desyncs at all. It was just from the stream. The original game aged horribly. Yeah, apparently Code Veronica sucks. Like, it is not a good game. Like, the story's goofy. Steve's weird. Steve's annoying. Steve's dumb. The Ashfords are freaking weird. Like, there's a Ashford. One of them is a cross-dresser, and I'm like, okay, that's a thing, I guess. And yeah, Capcom also just confirmed that this is going to be third person, which of course it is. I should have known because the trailer makes you think it's gonna be first person. And I was talking with Brian for a little bit. We were talking and discussing. Imagine if Claire was was third person for her sections, and then when you play as Chris, imagine if Chris was in first person. That would be a really cool idea. But we're not doing that. But Capcom's already confirmed it's third person, which is fine. But whatever. We thought this was RE5. We thought this was RE5 straight up. We thought this was RE5, like legit. And no, it's Code Veronica. I should have noticed it as soon as the guns came out here. I should have noticed it. The twin golden pistols are like one of the most iconic weapons in the whole game for sure. When it first dropped, it was highly rated game, but as time goes on, opinions have changed. Yeah, it was a Dreamcast game too, also apparently. Yeah. I believe Code Veronica actually came out before Resident Evil 1 Remake did. I think so. Possibly, yeah. We should have known. I didn't pay attention. I was not paying attention here. Yeah, and of course Lucas, not Lucas. This is this obviously this has to be Steve. Who else could it be? Steve is just a guy, the son of some random guy and everything who's in here. Steve is like arguably the worst part of this whole game. Steve's a freaking creep in this game. He's an awkward teenager who like is madly in love with Claire and he stares at her butt at 1.2, which is just like, what the frick, man? Like, what is this game even on? Like, in a really awkward, like in a really creepy way. Like, this game is really like, they really want Steve and Claire to be a thing in this game, but then they then they don't do that. And this character is so dumb and goofy. Like, my father went. Oh my gosh! Like, I'm confident that like they'll make these characters, genuinely like actual good characters and whatnot. Like, I genuinely believe that like this will be like a legit really good remake for sure. It's also being done by the same dev team who did RE2 and 4 remakes. So it has a good chance of being very good. So we're practically getting a new mainline remake game. So if this, you know, who knows? Also, who knows? Maybe we'll get Resident Evil 0 remake 0. I'm down for that. 0 freaking sucks. If anyone can remake 0 and make it into a good game, it's this team. I guess the Dreamcast console that almost made Sega bankrupt. Really? It almost made them bankrupt? Wow. I wonder if Claire's VA from Remake 2 is going to come in also. I hope she comes back as well. That'd be great. So, go Veronica. Strong game to start off Summer Games Fest for sure. Strong game to start off Summer Games Fest for sure. Next game. Gundam Rogue Orbit. Me and Brian didn't get to see this one a whole lot because we were still trying to refresh the stream. Why is there freaking caption? Go away. So this is not what I thought it was gonna be at all. This is like a Gundam hack and slash character action game, apparently. And it shows a bit of like there's a lot of FNV cinematic gameplay or cinematic trailer stuff here, but there's also quite a bit of gameplay to it too. So there's definitely a video game here to be excited about, for sure. So and it's not what I thought it was going to be. I was thinking for myself, I was like, okay, are they going to do like a Gundam Souls, Mecha Souls? No, it is not. It may not actually be a Souls like at all. It may just be like a straight up character action. So we'll see. With this one, there's not really a lot to go on because there hasn't been much other information that's been shown off about this game. But from what they've shown with the gameplay, it could be fun. This might be the Gundam game I've been wanting to play for a long time. Like, I think I've only played a couple of Gundam games. I played Gundam Dynasty Warriors and I played Gundam Evolution. Everything. The Kingdom Hearts 4. Kingdom Hearts is real. I know what's up Unknown Boy YouTube. Yeah, and based on this trailer and everything, yeah, this looks like it's gonna be pretty goofy, crazy fun hack and slash combat. I thought it was gonna be Armored Core like, but apparently it's not. And I guess there's gonna be like a gimmick of using the funnels to like, you know, help, you know, as like maybe like range attacks. I don't know. The freaking combat looks freaking dope in this game, dude. And that's kind of it we get for this game. There's not much else other than that. There's also but there might be like a character creator. Okay. What to see? Let's hope so. So yeah, this one's cool. Also, we don't know when this is coming out. It just hasn't. Actually, 27. Hopefully, we learn more about this game soon, and hopefully, it's gonna be good. Hopefully, this is good. This game could be garbage. We don't know. Never watched Gundam series. Where should I start? That's a good question. I don't watch Gundam myself a whole lot. Probably the first one, either like the first Gundam from like 1970, whatever. And also like Witcher Mercury is pretty good too. I watched that one, thought it was all right. People like Gundam Wing a lot. I've never watched Gundam Wing actually. Probably the first Gundam series. And then definitely Witcher Mercury. I recommend watching that one's pretty good as well. I heard the newest one was pretty good also. The Dreamcast horribly failed, which led Sega to leave the console market. Oh, yeah, that is what happened. Yeah, holy moly. All right, next game. Now we're getting to the really good stuff here. The really good stuff. I'm saying the music also now, too. What should we play now? We got to keep it non, you know, we got to keep it non DMCA stuff, you know. Oh. Let's use the frickin' Night Sky music. Yeah, like in the opening story bits. Yeah, why not? I use this song all the time. Next up, we have Halo Campaign Evolved. We all knew this was going to be here. We all knew that we were going to get a release date. It was rumored to be also rumored to be like July, and that turned out to be true. It's coming out like late July, I think July 24th or whatever. When I saw Mecha Anime for the first time, When I saw Mecha Anime for the first time, I thought it's just like Transformers. What's new about it? That's what the worst speculation after watching Gurren Lagann. Yeah, no, it's not Transformers at all. Gundam is a very political show. Yeah, Gundam is, yeah, what's it called? Yeah, Gundam is very political. Like it has literal space Nazis as the bad guys, straight up. It's OP. Yeah, great song choice. Thank you. I love freaking using this song all the time. So Halo Campaign Evolved looks incredible. The more we learn about this game from what they have shown off, the better and better this looks. This might even be like, what is it? Depending upon how they approach this game and what the reviews say and whatnot, and how it comes out, this may go down in history as one of the greatest remakes of our generation. I think there's a good chance this could be one of the greatest remakes. From what they've shown, this game looks incredible in Unreal 5. It runs well. It looks like it's running great. The particle effects, oh my gosh. Like, this game's running in Unreal 5 too, and it looks beautiful. Like, it looks so next gen. This is what next gen Halo should look like and everything. So not only are they remaking the game from the ground up in this new engine, this isn't just like a Blue Point remake where they just, put it in a new engine and make it look prettier. They're also adding new levels, 3 new original levels that takes place before the events of Halo 1. And also Chief is wearing a different armor too from other games and whatnot. And also the brutes are here too, and he's got new weapons from the other games, like the fuel rod you saw, the battle rifle, the spiker. Like, and again, adding other enemies from the other games, and like, yeah, the brute spike, the brute shot too. Yeah, that's not the brute shot. SMGs also. Yeah. Okay. This goes above and beyond just a basic remake, because we have seen so many remakes in this industry for the last several years. This one really stands out for actually giving us new content that was not in the original game. Like, actually, not just just making the game in a new engine, giving us brand new content that was not in the OG game. Like, there's new story stuff, there's new cutscenes, new interactions and whatnot. Yeah, like, holy moly. This also, it's not full price, it's $50. Cool. Good luck to you if you want to play this on PC, because the specs for this are freaking big. I believe the current recommended specs for this game on PC are a 4080 and 32 gigs of RAM. Gosh dang. Big freaking video game. Holy moly, big freaking video game. You know what? Let's also look at some of the new footage that came out about this today that dropped. Or we can talk more about this and everything. Gameplay demo. There is also an artistic direction. Yes. For the longest time, yeah, this was not like, actually, hold on. We can listen to the background music here. It's fine. This is new stuff anyways. This is pre-release, yeah. I've actually not checked out much of this. So they've already confirmed that the game is going to have an option of third person as well. Oh, this is the 5th mission, I think. Yeah, that's good cutscene direction. Oh, good old Hammer. Definitely not just throwing shade at Demon Souls remake. Oh,
this is as far as I can go.
People talk about the Demon Souls remake with the art direction, and I'm like, yeah, okay, no, they get it. I think the Demon Souls like art direction hate is over. I think it's overhated, honestly. And it's still not an excuse for the developers to be shut down. That is still not an excuse. So there's also like a bunch of new skulls apparently. Like they're giving you skulls to like have the ammo count like for the assault rifle be the same as it was before. There's also a sprint now. I think the sprint also got nerfed from previous like builds and whatever. Okay, gosh dang, look at, gosh, this looks so good, man. So for those of you who don't know, I love the original Halo so much. Halo 1 is possibly my favorite Halo game next to 3. I think I like 3 just a bit more because of the co-op and just the finality of the story. But I think Halo 1 is my second, possibly my second favorite. Just because the level design is fun. The guns are so much fun in this game. This game is freaking fun to play, dude. It has, but the original has aged for sure. And we were all kind of just like wondering, okay, what's the point of this remake then? We already have the 2013 version that like Bungie did years ago. But gosh, they look at this, you're like, oh my gosh, it looks so beautiful. I still prefer the original Halo 1 pistol, but I'm sure you could you could just have like a mod to have the sound effects be the same, but the animation's still the same and everything. And it honestly does look like how it would in a new engine and everything. This is bright as heck. Holy, this is so bright. Gosh dang. I think maybe the brightness should be toned down a little bit for somebody's area. I think it's a little too bright actually. But dude, the lighting engines, the effects, the chromatic aberration, and everything. Gosh dang, this is definitely a next gen game for sure. Like, and oh, the music's still the same. Good. I like that. Like they showed off so much. I don't know if you're gonna. Oh, can you not use? Oh, you can use new weapons in the main game. Good. Oh, that's good. Okay, good. I like that. I like that. You can sprint now. That sprint looks goofy. That sprint looks goofy as heck.
Halo is a weapon.
The sprinting people were. I remember like that was a big debate also. Oh, he sprints. Hey, the Master Chief can sprint now. This game sucks now. It's not the OG game. And I'm like, okay. Oh, the grunts from Halo. The classic sticky grenade. But yeah, this is looking pretty freaking good. A lot of people also got like, you know, gameplay footage and everything and trying it out for themselves at Summer Games Fest. Everyone says this game is incredible. This is a legit amazing remake. Yeah, if it like when it comes out, we'll definitely stream this for sure. I'm probably gonna get on Xbox. Yeah, I think it might also be crossplay on PC. I think so. Do we have confirmation if this is gonna have multiplayer from like the first Halo? Because Halo 1 does have multiplayer. It's not good multiplayer, but it's there. He didn't run then game dated on. If he didn't run then game data on launch. I don't understand. I don't understand the wording of that sentence. Oh, as in like the game is outdated or just like wouldn't feel as good. And I think like the reason why he can sprint now is because the levels are definitely longer than they were in the OG game for sure. So they definitely have like more. There's just more, you know, games to run through and everything. So that's why you have to sprint so you can, you know, get around faster and whatnot. And the fact that you can use the energy sword now. Hopefully the fuel rod's also in the main game as well. And they've also confirmed there's like 9 new weapons that are in like the 3 new missions and everything. And there's space battles too. Like, oh my gosh, that's awesome, man. This is looking more and more like this could be the definitive version of Halo 1. Yeah, if they play the cards right, yeah, this is up there. This could be like, this could go down as one of the greatest. I think if this, depending on how this is reviewed, this could go down as one of the greatest remakes of all time, possibly. It's getting, it looks freaking amazing, man. I do kind of miss some of the oldest OG sound effects, but it's fine. I think the sniper rifle actually lacks some of that oomph. I don't know. I think it's a little too quiet actually. Like bam, bam. Yeah. Okay. This shall. Oh, the Scorpion. Let's check out the Scorpion footage. Yeah. I like how their outfits are also the same too, like in the OG. That's great. Yeah, I love that too. That is some aggressive camera shake. Oh my goodness, dude. Also, yeah, this is 4-player co-op too. You know what? This remake sounds too good to be true, man. It sounds too good to be true, but apparently it is. Okay, I'm down. It might even be like one of my favorite games of the year. It might end up in my top 5 favorite games of 26. We'll see. Yeah, like this. I think after everything they've shown off, like the new missions and whatnot, this could definitely be one of my favorite games of the year. If it does well and everything, we'll see. If Master Chief couldn't sprint throughout the game, then the game might be considered outdated. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, it's a quality of life change for sure. The sprints, yeah. And kind of one of the reasons why Chief didn't sprint in the OG Halo games is because the levels weren't too long anyways. They were pretty short, all things considered. Enough to be in driving distance and whatnot. Is this confirmed to have multiplayer, or is it just just campaign? Yeah, you can control the race now. I don't think you could control the rates in OG Halo. I don't think so. Yeah, you only had like the Ghost, I think, to control for the Covenant. I think so. That's another welcome change also. That was also really annoying how in the OG game you had the race but you couldn't control them. Yeah. And yeah, do we know if this is gonna have co-op? Well, not co-op. Do we know if this is gonna have multiplayer? Because if there's multiplayer, that'll be interesting to see if they try to bring that back. Because Halo 1 does have multiplayer, but it's not very good. It's very it's very forgettable. We recorded like maybe an hour of footage when we were doing the what is on this game last year, and it wasn't that good. It was pretty boring. Halo 2 multiplayer is just better anyways. So definitely up there. Definitely one of my favorite games. No multiplayer. Okay, that's not a huge loss. That really isn't a huge loss. It's called Campaign Evolved, to be fair, also, yeah. But hey, 4-player co-op. Is it crossplay? Is it confirmed crossplay with co-op? That'd be awesome if it is. Definitely, yeah. Definitely one of my favorite games that was announced or shown off and revealed and got a proper release date here. Anyways. Next up. Persona. We're getting to the big ones now. Persona 4 Revival. Talk about the worst kept secret ever, my boy. Everyone knew we were gonna Persona 4 remake being here was heavily foreshadowed and rumored, and might have even been leaked at some point too. So this is coming out next year, February of next year, and we already knew that we were gonna get a reveal of some kind, and gosh dang, it looks so gorgeous, man. Like I loved for a while. Persona 4 Golden was my favorite Persona game when I first played it on the PS Vita. And I'm very happy to see that Atlas is bringing back the Golden content for the remake. It wouldn't have felt right if they had not brought back the Golden content, because the Golden content really makes Persona 4 like a better game. The original Persona 4 on PS2 is heavily outdated, even by today's standards. Like the shadows are weird. The style, the voice acting is a little stilted as I recall too. Golden really and also Golden just has better quality light changes for sure. So, and again, this game looks incredible. Art direction looks great. Visually looks arguably better than even Reload did. I remember when Persona 3 Reload got leaked 3 months before it was announced and no one believed it. Oh yeah, it did get leaked. Wow. I have one thing to say. I'm going to make one observation as an artist myself, and after seeing the Persona 3 Reload sprite portrait arts also, I feel like the portrait arts for Revival look the colors are kind of flat in this one, and by that I mean, well, they're not as bright and colorful as like say Reload was. I don't think that's a bad thing necessarily. But it's something I did notice. Like the colors look a little flat. Like they don't have a lot of like lighting and shading, even though they do have lighting and shading. I think it's just that maybe they just chose less exaggerated lighting and shading choices for the colors. So I don't think it's a bad thing or anything. Just my artist brain kind of noticed it. Narakami's just like I'm watching for the plot. I was not prepared for them to bring back Marie. I genuinely thought Marie was not going to come back in this game. I genuinely thought they were not going to bring back Marie and not bother with her at all. Because Marie is definitely, you either love this character or you hate her, because she is the classic tsundere and also has amnesia. Maybe just give her more story. Yeah, give her more story, give her more relevance in the plot, because the main issue with Golden's story is that Marie is super tacked on. She is just added on to the story. She doesn't really mesh well with the rest of the game. You can really tell what sections have Marie. You can tell what sections of the game are the OG game and what's Golden original. In some parts they even changed the VA for one of the VA with Namatame and whatnot, just to add her in the story. So I am very curious to see how they approach the Marie dungeon, especially. They have to make the Marie dungeon good, because the Marie dungeon in wintertime sucks. It's bad. It's bad. It literally takes away your abilities, your SP, weapons, and everything, and it forces you to fight with new weapons and everything. It is not fun to play. It's oh my gosh. So holy moly, good on you, Atlas, and also Adachi Social Link is welcome too, for sure. So that being said, I am very sad that the OG cast is not going to come back for this one, and the new cast sounds fine. They're fine. Yeah, Igor using the OG Igor VA. Yep. Ever since that, actually, I think he's the only VA since like Royal that's come back to these games, which is fine. Makes sense. That being said, they did get Elizabeth's original VA, Tara Platt, to voice Elizabeth in Persona 3 Reload. So maybe they'll get Margaret back. I don't know. Maybe Margaret's VA comes back. We'll have to wait and see. Some people speculate that Christina V is voicing Yukiko now, so I don't know. Who knows? I miss Yuri Lowenthal and Aaron Fitzgerald as Yosuke and Chie, because they really did, they really give amazing performances for these characters. Yeah, we all kind of figured that this was going to get recasted, but it was inevitable. We all knew, but whatever. Move on. It sucks, but whatever. And again, the lighting and the colors are so good. The lighting is incredible in this remake. Oh my gosh, there's so much yellow. Just look at all this yellow. Like, oh my gosh. Like, gosh dang. And the combat looks great too. The camera work is incredible too. Holy moly. Yep. And it comes out February of next year. This is definitely my most anticipated game of 27 so far. Unless another game comes out in 27 that I'm not aware of yet. But hey, this is cool. Revival, I'm excited. I'm very stoked for this. However, we all thought this was not gonna happen. Persona 6 is real, and it's green. There's so much green and graves and a dead body. I think there's tombstones, and this is literally all we have to go for on Persona 6. We have no idea. We don't even know what kind of game this is going to be like, but it's definitely going to have a darker tone, most likely, based on this trailer. This literally is the Metroid Prime 4 equivalent of the Persona trailer. Like, all we get is just backgrounds, no characters, no story, anything. Here you go, and also logo. That's it. So that tells me this game's not coming out for a while. This is definitely not a 27 game. Maybe a 28 game. Maybe. Yeah, Persona 6 also got leaked a while back too. Like, the character designs leaked. I thought they were fake. I wanted to believe they were fake. They were real. They were 1000% real, because Sega DMCA'd all the Twitter posts. And it was green. We all knew. Henceforth, anything that is green is a Persona 6 reference. I'm a Persona 6 reference. My overlay is a P6 reference. Everything that is green is now a Persona 6 reference. Yes. P6 definitely going for the PS2 Innocent Sin, or P2 Innocent Sin route. It could be. I actually don't know much about Persona 2 other than you beat up Hitler in that game. Good. Frick Nazis. Yeah. But that's cool. This was a shocker too, but yeah, I'm happy. I'm stoked for Persona 6. The Duskbloods at my freaking red eyes. Duskblood. This trailer was super vague. Showed us barely anything. Dust Bloods is not coming out this year. I did not think so. It had a release window of 26 last year when it was announced. This is the second trailer for Dust Bloods. And it is having a closed network test. Having a closed network test summer of this year. From Software, it's already summer. Miyazaki, it is summer. What are you talking about? I have no idea what to make of this trailer. I really don't. This trailer showed us so little of the game. It's hard to really get excited for it. Other than it's a I don't know what kind of game it is. It's a multiplayer extraction. I don't know, man. Closed network test. Unfortunately, I guarantee a lot of people ain't gonna get into this one, dude. I don't think so. Persona 2 Innocent Sin is the closest thing to an SMT game besides Persona 3, which is the darkest modern Persona game. Really? But yeah, Dustblood. This was literally just from Nintendo being like, hey, don't worry, Dustblood's coming out. Don't worry, we're still working on it. Look forward to it. Yada yada yada. Not much to pull off here, other than it exists. It's still here. Oh, the last three though. We need some new music too. What else can we pull up here from that I want to use? I gotta think actually. Let's go back to Lost Painting. Okay. So, Xenoblade 4 is real. This is a European trailer, really? Okay. Xenoblade 4 is real. And apparently it does not have a dub yet, so that's interesting. Yeah, everyone got something that they wanted from the Xenoblade Street from the Nintendo Direct, man. Xenoblade 4 is real. Xenoblade 3 was actually 22. Wow. I'm kind of curious about this one, actually. I'm kind of interested in this, actually. Also, yeah, they confirm all the 3 Xenoblade games are getting Switch 2 versions. Xenoblade, I might wait till play Xenoblade 3 on Switch 2 when the update comes out in December. So this is definitely an out there setting. Like, this is like a school academy setting, like in 3 houses and everything. I'm pretty sure the VA for this character is also the Japanese VA for Aigis and Joan of Arc from Fate. I think so. This is such a Final Fantasy 14 character design. Oh my gosh, I forgot. She's so cute, adorable, has elf ears. Holy moly. This looks cool. The art, again, this game looks freaking so pretty, man. The art style and art direction is a huge improvement over Xenoblade 3 and everything. Oh my goodness. And like, I'm assuming, yeah, it's called Xenoblade Genesis, even though it's not called Xenoblade 4, it's called Xenoblade Genesis. Because it is a new game, new entry, like new universe and everything. So okay, I'm definitely curious to see if I like this game or not. We'll see how the gameplay looks and everything. Cool. I definitely did not play Xenoblade 3 just because there was a blue-haired waifu named Senna from Xenoblade 3. That was definitely not the reason why. Cool. All right, big hitters. Last 2 big ones. I know it. Wait, hold on. FE Blazing Sword OST. Is that that better not be AI art? That better not be AI art, dude. It's AI. Better not be. Which ones am I thinking of here? What's the song called? Canyons? Yep. Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave. We all knew this was gonna be here. It was incredibly obvious that Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave was gonna get a proper trailer and release date at this event. We all knew it was inevitable, and this bumped up to my most anticipated game of 26. Now that I know it's coming out in September, I already pre-ordered this game on Walmart. I already pre-ordered this game. I did not get the collector's edition. I'm just not interested in that personally. I'm good. I honestly don't know why people want it so much. Other than it's got a steel book and the artwork is cool, I guess. Okay, I'm good. I'll just buy the game. I freaking hate how this game's $80 though. I'm part of the problem. I bought it, but I bought it for $70 from Amazon, so it's or Walmart, so it's fine. I am super stoked for Fortune's Weave, dude. This game looks like a visual, not only just a visual, but graphical improvement over Three Houses overall. Like everything about this game looks gorgeous, in my opinion. Like the cutscenes look great. The environments look beautiful. The FMVs look so much better. Apparently there's also gonna be a player character. Maybe, I don't know. They didn't show off in the trailer though, so I don't know. Or maybe there isn't a player character and we actually just, you know, play as the 4 main characters as our main character. I don't know. I'm not sure. Because like the box art shows a avatar character, both male and female, so I don't know what's gonna happen there. I couldn't get into Fire Emblem. You better play this one then. It looks like it's gonna be a great starting point. Ursula is so Marianne's descendant, and she is beautiful in every way. I already talked up to at a great extent about like this game from when we saw it yesterday. I think after everything we have seen, this is my most anticipated game of the year. This could be game of the year contender for me. This right here is game of the year contender for me personally. I'm very stoked. I love Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem is my favorite Nintendo franchise. Ever since I played it on Awakening on the 3DS back in 2015. I am super excited. I really hope this is great, and so this is drop dead gorgeous. Whoa, mama, holy moly, so beautiful. Gosh dang, like Fortune's Weave feels like a proper evolution of Three Houses and what it introduced and everything. Like, holy moly, yes, I got everything I wanted. I want you to give me Fallout 3 and New Vegas remakes. Yeah, that'd be cool too. I'm super stoked for this game. I'm so excited. I love Fire Emblem, man. Holy moly. And of course, Kingdom Hearts 4 happened. It happened. I still can't believe that we got Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer after 4 years at a Nintendo Direct, the last place any of us ever expected this to be. And it was here. And to be honest, it doesn't look that much different from the official reveal trailer from 22. Footage is also at 60 FPS. Nice. It's good. So this tells me that this game is further along than we thought it was in its development. Like, this may actually come. This is rumored now to possibly be releasing it this year. It may release this year. It may actually release this year. There is a possibility. A real strong possibility this game could come out next year. If it comes out next year, it's gonna be like a late 27 release. I don't know. It's possible. I'm super stoked, man. I literally cried on stream and screamed like my mic peaked so hard playing this game on stream, or watching this be announced at the Nintendo Direct yesterday morning. I was freaking crying. Brian heard me screaming. Some of the visual effects are rough. Yeah, some of them are a little rough. Yeah, they're a little rough, I guess, but it's probably just the Switch 2 version. This is definitely running on Switch 2. It has to be. This is absolutely the Switch 2 version for sure. And to be honest, if it's running at 60, that's not bad. That's good. And it's confirmed to be releasing multi-platform too on Switch 2 also. It is not a Switch 2 exclusive. Heck no, it is not. It's coming out on other platforms. Don't worry. It'll come out on everything else. Don't worry. I have no idea what to make of this other than Luke Cert's in the game and Hades is here. Young Xehanort is also continuing his story from Dark Road or whatever, Dark Cloud, whatever it's called. The new Keyblade gimmicks are cool with the chain attacks and having to be like spell effects and everything and projectiles. Basically, probably gonna the keychain part is probably gonna be the new attraction ride idea from 3, which everyone hates, and I don't like them either. I just turn them off. It's fine. The game plays better without them anyways. So, and again, no Disney Worlds were shown off here. None. all we have to go off here is the Keyblade that Sora uses here in this one fight, which might be an elemental Keyblade. I don't know. Bring back Final Fantasy characters. I think they will. Ping. I think so. I think they will bring back Final Fantasy characters for this, for Kingdom Hearts 4. I think Kingdom Hearts 4 will definitely like learn a lot from what they learned from 3 and all the feedback they got and all the criticisms. As much I love Kingdom Hearts 3, but I acknowledge it is not for everyone. It is a very flawed game, but I really, really love it. I'm very excited for Kingdom Hearts 4 regardless. I'm more surprised it's even releasing, or possibly releasing next year. There is actually a decent chance of this being at D23 now. It might actually get a D23 reveal and release date and show off Disney Worlds. Maybe that might happen now. Maybe we'll have to wait and see. But this was, in my opinion, the biggest surprise from this event, from these events here. This made this direct went from boring, sleepy, boring to, oh my gosh, it's incredible the last second. Like, holy moly. However, if I'm being honest, out of all the games that were shown off here, I think my favorite game was still Fortune's Weave, next to Kingdom Hearts 4, KH4 being a close second for sure. I'm just more excited for Fortune's Weave because it's coming out, you know, soon. I'm looking forward to it. Fortune's Weave was definitely my favorite game that got shown off from all these events, with Kingdom Hearts 4 being a close second. As well as, and I guess my third favorite was Persona 4 Revival. And let's see. So my number one game that I loved from these events was Fortune's Weave. Fire Emblem is coming out in September. I'm most excited for that one because it's coming out soon. And I love Fire Emblem, so number one game for sure. Second favorite was Kingdom Hearts 4. So the shock factor and surprise alone is why this is here. Everything else looks cool. Can't wait to play it. But I'll be more excited for it when it actually, you know, it has the release date and is gonna possibly come out next year. We'll see. Third favorite game is Persona 4 Revival. Currently my most anticipated game of next year too. I love Persona 4. I want to come back and play the characters again. It's gonna be great. Number 5 is definitely Halo Campaign Evolved. I'm very stoked for this game. Looks fun to play. Can't wait. Love Halo 1 to death. Number 6 is Onimusha. Yeah, I'm excited for Onimusha, but I'm not super excited. I think after playing the demo, and I'm like, this is fine. This is good. It's not like quite the game I thought it was gonna be based on that demo, but I'm sure it'll be better when it actually comes out. We can play on hard difficulties. Yeah. I think that's about everything for this not E3. This was the best not E3 it's been since not E3 died. Like, this was incredible. This was legit like some of the greatest game announcements I've seen in a long time. Heard it was too easy. Yeah, the Onimusha demo was too easy. Yeah, kind of plays itself, it feels like. I'm sure the final release will be harder when it comes out. They're probably just doing it to, like, you know, try to get new fans, but I'm sure you can play on harder difficulties. I'm sure there'll be harder difficulties to play on. Cool. Speaking of Onimusha, let's go play some Onimusha now. Why I'm big for some reason. My freaking voice is shot from talking so long. Oh my gosh. Is there a Genma Onimusha on here? I think there is. 57 followers. Let's just do Warlords. It's fine. Let's see. I want to play some Onimusha. Xbox, yeah. Yep, OG Xbox. Let's get set up here. Because I want to play some more. I've been wanting to come back and play Gemma again and continue our Gemma playthrough. Okay. Give me a sec here. All right. Not that. Frick. Back to Genma Onimusha. This game is tough. Have I died actually in this playthrough? I don't know if I have or not actually. Have we died in this playthrough? I can't remember. I think it was this. Was it this one? Yeah. Yeah, we were just about to go fight or go to the underground area. Okay, so I can't talk to him yet. Does that character have a name? I can't remember. All right, so let's. It's fine. I think in Onimusha 2, the B button is to absorb souls. I think so. The map button. Right trigger. Okay. Rise it. So we have everything at level 2. I'm gonna have to start upgrading things to level 3 for sure soon. We have the ninja suit, normal armor. I think someone else could get some chainmail at some point too. Okay. So the one downside to this version of the game, the audio doesn't sound great. It sounds like SD quality for some reason. I can't fix that. I don't know how to fix that, honestly, on Zemu. The Witcher 4 announcement. ASAP. Oh, yeah. That was announced at Summer Games Fest, yeah. Yeah, that must not be long. That was definitely intentional. I have been playing Onimusha 2 for too long. I am completely, like, I forgot how to play this game. My buttons are all messed up now. I think I can do the other combo attacks also. Yeah, the audio quality is SD quality for some reason in this version. I can't fix the audio for some reason. Ow. Okay. Onimusha 2 really, like, improved on the combat of the first Onimusha. It really did. Like, holy moly. This is mine now. Ow. Ow. Okay. Wrong button. The weapon swapping was definitely like, what the frick? Oh, I've already been here, right? Oh, I've already been here. That's right. I forgot I'd already been here. Ow. Ow. They throw so many enemies in this version. Oh my goodness. This version has so many enemies in it, like holy moly. It is legit tougher than the OG Onimusha. Like, there are legit tons of new and difficult enemies in this version of the game. Do I have to equip? Yeah, okay, I have to equip my other weapons. Yeah, that's right. Actually, you know, open the darn thing. And the bit rate sucks. Why is the bit rate so bad all of a sudden? What the heck? I don't get it. My voice is definitely tired from, you know, talking for like almost an hour straight. Oh my goodness. I have water, but oh my gosh. I wish I got a free Xbox from the CEO. Yeah, apparently she did that, which is cool, but then there's also layoffs now I'm hearing about today, which sucks too. You see, this right here is why I don't do podcasts. I have a speech impediment, and it's already very tough for me to talk, as is, and you know, actually talk decently. It's already a challenge for me to, like, you know, not trip over my words and say all the parts of the word right and whatnot. It's fine. So some of the audio is like weird on Zemu here. Like some of it like sounds like it's like 3DS SD quality. Honestly, it's weird. Yeah, let's get medicine. Also save our freaking game. I can't remember if I can't remember if the doll shows up here. I honestly don't remember if she shows up here. I don't know. But yeah, Gitma version has new enemies that were not, you know, in the PS2 version. The Gitma version is much tougher than default Onimusha. The orange book, yeah, bye. The green book, yeah, bye. The Byaku book, the white book. Anyways, I can't freaking do voice right now. My voice is shot. People who are like, "Oh yeah, you should do a podcast, Jude, like Nightcast," and I'm like, my freaking voice would kill me after talking for so long. Oh my goodness. Training your voice acting is tough, man. Talking in a mic for like hours is tough. Ow. What the frick? Ow. Guess freaking enemy. Guess the layoffs are expected. It seems like the CEO hit a reset with the Xbox brand. Yeah, it still sucks that it happened though. I wish it hadn't happened though, unfortunately. I just wish it hadn't happened. What? How did I hit you? Okay. I forgot that this is the block button, yeah. Apps are so useless in Onimusha. They really like because the level design is pretty simple, honestly. Like the map design, the maps are just not really necessary in these kinds of games, you know. Unlike Resident Evil, everything just kind of, you know, is fine and easy to figure out where to go. Ow. Okay. Don't grab it, frick. Okay. Baco struggled with this guy so hard last night. It was crazy. Okay. I'm already kind of feeling fatigue, honestly, from this. Okay. Not bad. Oh, the death trap. Here we go again. Oh my gosh. Fine. There you go, easy peasy, no damage. Yeah, this is where Mako got to with the purifier bell. He got the purifying bell, and we got to call it a stream because it was getting late. I had work today. And like we're at the half point for him with Onimusha, for sure. We're getting up there, you know. He's almost about to, you know, get to the second half of the game. My bitrate sucks tonight. Oh my gosh. So the downside with the weapons and orbs being in one category is that the game is grindier now. You have to like, get more orbs than you do in the OG game. So like I love the first Onimusha, but I'll admit Onimusha 2's combat is better. Shut up. Bibbidi bobbidi boo, I cast Ligma on all of you. And they were never heard from again. Oh, ninja. Vampire ninjas! Oh, I hate this guy. Ow. Literally. Don't you hate it in Onimusha when there's vampire ninjas? Happens the best of us, honestly. Happens all the time. Okay. Yeah, the Genma version is like legit tougher than OG Onimusha. It really is. It's way tougher than, yeah, this version was, than the PS2 version. Genma has more enemies overall, and also the Nemesis doll is a huge threat. The game also throws tougher enemies earlier on than the OG version does. Like you'll get like nearly end game enemies like at the in the first level too. Like it's crazy. Ow. What the frick? I remember when I first booted up Genma Onimusha, when I was recording for the What Is last year, I died to the first area. I was surprised. I was like, gosh dang. Bako's got to get the Shapu leveled up to level 2 for this part for sure. Ew. Ew, bugs. Apocalypse number 1. The Dark Ceremony is a traditional holy ritual in the Dark Realm. Though through the ceremony, demons make a contract with the human. Obtaining sacrifice but making a contract is indispensable for the Dark Realm. To carry out the Dark Ceremony, the woman who is born of that land and noble in heart must be proffered as a sacrifice. Our king sanctifies her blood with an evil blessing. Then, using her skull as a grail, a person drinks the blood and the contract is complete. Ew. Oh, the Byakko. I think this is an optional area, actually. It's a trick treasure box. All right. So we gotta get 8. Let's see, 8 gotta be over there. Nope. I'm gonna think here. Nope. I was thinking, hold on. Thinking. There we go. Oh, the blue key. Okay, well, that's not. Ah, Jason! I forgot you came out of the freaking box. That's freaking funny. That's freaking clever. Oh, Genma, you're so funny. That's even funnier. That is such a freaking jump scare. You would never expect a monster to come out of the freaking box of the puzzle you just solved. Ow, buddy, that hurts. I'm gonna kill you now, and you're okay with that. Freaking doll jump scare. Like, gosh dang. Oh, Onimusha. You got the white book. Anyways. Love the Resident Evil, like, music for this zone here also. This is very different in the remaster. Okay, so we got the blue bell. The blue key. Akita has a blue circle drawn at the handle. So I think we can use this here. Hello. Honestly, if some depending on the enemy, if they get like the red or the green orb to power up, it's not too bad. For these guys, it's nothing. For like the bigger ones, oh, that's even worse. Like, holy moly. That's so cool. Yeah, kicking is actually like a legit good strat for some of the smaller enemies. Like just kicking them and knocking them down is great. Hello. Die. I can use blue key here. Yep. Oh, yeah, now it's time to say goodbye to Samanosuke. What? Who said that? Oh, it's you again. Oh, it's you. Hey, Miss Buddy. Oh, it's you.
I tried my best to help you. You just do not understand the true power of the demons.
I'm sure I don't.
Time has come. Demons, prepare for the dark ceremony.
He's talking to a freaking.
Now you
Oh, did I forget to go back to the top of the tower? Oh, I think I did. Ah, man. It's just bullets. Maybe. Oh, did I legit forgot, didn't I? I think I did. I think I legit forgot to go back up top. Yeah, because after we come back to Kaede, this part's we can't go back to the part of the castle.
I am sure by now Kaede is in trouble.
Speaking of Kaede. Yeah, so like the game just never tells you to that like that parts of the upper castle are just gone and you can't go back to them. Oh no!
What are you doing? Let go.
What is going on here? Ow! Samanosuke, that like hurt.
Samanosuke?
But you're not Samanosuke. He's a ninja. Oh, okay. Why exactly there is an evil Samanosuke? I have no idea. How dare you!
You are not experienced enough, are you?
But yeah, bye Samanosuke. Gonna go take a nap and go to sleep for a little bit, I guess. I don't freaking know. Ooh. Dude, Mako struggled so hard with the freaking water puzzle. It was so good. Like he was getting the OG Onimusha experience that everyone had with the water puzzle. Yeah, Mako died. Like I think Mako died the most to the water puzzle. He died like 3 or 4 times, I think, to it, and then died to and then also died randomly, like afterwards, and I had to do it all over again. He was so mad, and I was like, "Yeah, brother, just cycle your save," because he had like no HP or anything. Here's Kaede.
Are you all right? What happened?
She's okay, I guess. It's worse than we can't. You must be Rebecca. Careful. Oh, Kaede, this castle is dangerous. There are terrible demons. Ouch! Red key. I need that to be red. Oh, okay. So Kaede can't go back to other areas now because she doesn't have the demon gauntlet, whatever. But this is Kaede. Kaede sucks. Because Kaede doesn't, she can do, that's cool, I guess. Like that's her Issa move. So Kaede can like do a jump and like do back up and forward and get behind him and do an Issa like that as a backstab, which is cool. Unfortunately, Kaede cannot absorb souls and has no, wait, she has medicine. There is unfortunately no real way for Kaede to what's it called, to like get souls, whatever. I think the Kaede backstab is probably oh, double kill, nice. Ow, not nice. So that's the problem with Kaede. She can't absorb souls. She can't absorb souls is the main problem. You play as her and you can't absorb souls in this part. I think you play as her again and she may be able to absorb souls. I can't remember though. But Kaede trip just go from point A to point B. There is like 0 reason to fight enemies as her for this part. Where do I go again? Oh, I think it's over here. I think it's back this way. Vampire ninjas. Goodbye. Goodbye. Yeah, Kaede has the red key in this one, so there you go. Progress. Why does the barrier freaking suck all the time? Looks like someone took the head away. Okay. It looks like someone took the head away. Neat. I love being headless. Oh. Well, that's not cool for me. There's a treasure chest here. Stop interacting with that. No. Silver plate. Used to start. Oh, I think I gotta go forward up ahead. Yeah, for Kai. Yeah. It's over here. Hold on. What's going on Discord? Do. Okay. Anyways, you can't go over there. That's for someone else skate later. Yeah. Okay. That's right. Kaida gets to go here earlier. Yeah, Kaede can't like hit them with the kunais from here. That's right. I did stream the OG Onimusha back in the day. I did, yeah. Back when the remaster came out in 21. Apparently the remaster did not sell well. Also. Oh, item. Kaede. Thank you. Solo Zorber. What does it do again? Automatically absorb a monster energy. Okay, Kaede cannot use it. Of course, she can't. So I believe Kaede also doesn't. What's it called? She doesn't have the doll. I'm just gonna look this up. Which is the mysterious place the clan of ogres meet? Let's see. Genma. Onimusha. Decoder? I think they're called decoders. All decoder box solutions? Okay. Where did the clan ogres meet? Okay, so the fifth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The fifth choice. Seventh choice. Second choice. Okay. Nailed the first try. Magic jewel, nice. I will definitely need that. Save. I'm gonna save right the frick now. So I got pretty busy when I got home from work. Saturday, nice. That's what I need there. Can she use this here or no? Okay, so she still needs the gold plate to open up this door then. So I was working more on the Knight's Guide for TFMR to PS2. I had to go back and ooh, item. Kunai! I had to go back and re-edit and add different background images with the Gaussian blur. For sure. So, make it look better. I just used the thumbnail, the overlay. Run. Ow! Oh, Alan, that's for dead then. Dang, should have healed. I got combo, that sucks. First death, actually, wow. Of course, it's the freaking Kaide section. Of course it is. I am so glad I saved the game. Ugh. Gosh dang. Here, I gotta grab this again. Okay. It's not. That's not a big deal. That's not too far. That's fine. That's not a big deal. I was doing pretty good actually so far. Yeah. It's a shame that Genma Onimusha has not been re-released in any capacity, because it really is a good version. It's tougher. It's tough. Yeah, it's tough, but it's fun. It has a lot of cool changes. It's an arrange mode practically. Yeah, it's cool. I just don't know why Capcom just won't re-release this version of the game. I don't get it, man. Okay. Well, I heard him get hit by the enemy. That's funny. Enemies, yeah, enemies have like friendly fire, which is funny. What the frick? I went the wrong way. I forgot it's this way. I actually went too far ahead. I completely got I just tunnel vision. I wasn't thinking. I was not thinking straight. But Kaede does this puzzle now, it seems. Okay. Because Samanosuke does this puzzle in the main game in Genma, and she does it now. Okay. Interesting. Cold plate. Yeah, I kind of figured. Alrighty. Got the gold plate now. Now we can go over here. Yeah, we did stream the Way of the Sword demo. It was good. I'm looking forward to it. I'm not like super excited though. Like I think it's just fine, but we'll see. You know, hopefully it's good when it comes out. I'm so excited for Onimusha to come back. I was already kind of wanting to do an Onimusha playthrough on stream, anyways. I'm glad we're playing through this one. I might also want to play Dawn of Dreams, maybe. I don't know. But I'm getting my Onimusha feel right now for Onimusha. Ooh, fire indeed hot. Genbu. Okay. Another funny thing. Ooh, trick box. Another funny thing about the Kingdom Hearts 4 reveal was that, like, I literally said at before the direct started, I was like, you know what? A Kingdom Hearts 4 is here if I give subs, and it happened. It was freaking funny. It's not gonna work. What do I need to do here then? There we go. Nailed it first try. Sacred knife. Oh yeah, she does get a new knife. I forgot. I power to dispel demons. Okay, cool. Can she charge it? Nope. She looks like a Tekken like fighting game stance. Look at this fighting game stance here. Look at this fighting game stance. Gosh dang. But that was a cool optional weapon she can get there. Cool. That demon just ran to the flints like an idiot. That demon, that... Ow! Ow! And the moral of today's story is fire indeed hot. Come on, walk through the flames, walk through the flames. Idiot. Ow, not me, literally! Doesn't Kaede start with the same HP? I think she does. When you play as her again. Okay, so it does more damage. Cool. More kunai. So this area was 1000% optional for Kaede. Ow! Ow! Why do I keep running into flames? Why do I keep doing this? Oh, tank controls. Oh, that's right. Kaede does this. Yeah, that's right. She does this stuff. Yeah. That's the biggest problem with Kaede's section. She can't absorb souls. It's so dumb. It's so stupid. It is so dumb how she can't absorb souls. It's so freaking stupid.
Wait a
That's the
moment.
keeps thinking. I might need to end stream actually soon. He was gonna keep doing this.
You are Kaede? Hmm? Samosuke once wrote to me that he journeys with a female ninja, Kaede.
Kaede.
So, you are... If only I I could leave the castle.
I'm
and see the
I'm
world
actually
with Semonosuke.
pretty freaking tired of talking for so long. I might want to call a stream soon.
I
Yeah,
envy
that
you.
talking, that yapping session for an hour really took
can
my
go.
voice, you know, my throat out, dude. I don't know how podcasters do it just talking for that long, man. I don't know. And plus, the memory's not great today, anyways.
Escape from this
It
castle
might
with
be.
Semonosuke.
It might have to do this
Do not
another
give
stream
up, Your Highness.
and continue
I will
Onimusha later.
save you.
No, you won't.
Yeah, you out. Hello, Goldster. Oh no! I'm here now, apparently.
You can die here alone.
Oh, okay.
Princess Yuki!
I love dying.
Yuki!
Wait a minute. Oh yeah, these guys here. New enemy type for her. Ow. 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 And this weapon makes this fight way easier for sure. I remember, yeah. Ow. I need to heal. I had to use the heal. I had to use it. I knew I was gonna die. Can't risk it. Can't risk it. Gosh, the bit rate sucks tonight, man. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to end the stream soon. Bit rate's not good tonight. It's just getting worse and worse. Yeah, as we go on. As soon as I get back to someone else, I'll just say the game. I have to tell him. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. He has a boss fight here. Yeah. Weird how the Onigama just blinks out the word. Also, yeah. We'll probably finish Onimusha next stream. Yeah, it's fine. But for like, you know, almost 2 hours, it's fine. You know, just tired. It was a work day also. I ended up yapping so much today. Like, holy moly. I'm glad I got my closing thoughts, you know, done on like, you know, everything with the summer game. My throat's just, you know, tired from talking for so long. Can't you know, keep going for too long. All right, let's call it here. I'll stream again. I don't know when. I'll figure something out. I'm just tired. My voice is just, you know, needs to rest tonight. Done so much talking and yapping about like, my favorite games and whatnot, so it's fine. All right, I will let you know when I want to stream again. Wear a mask, keep it, go out, stay safe, have a blessed day, and I will catch you guys next time. Take care. Bye.